Hey everybody, I am back with another quick 5-minute Devo. This one comes from Exodus 12 and it is talking about the Passover. So just for some context, this is the part of the Bible where the Israelites are stuck in Egypt and Moses and Aaron are like, yo Pharaoh, let us go worship God. Let us go have 3 days to go make sacrifices, to pray, to do all of that stuff. And Pharaoh's been like, no, you can't go. And so God has been like, all right, here's a bunch of different plagues. There were ones with like boils and frogs and gnats and all these disgusting things. And so this is one of the last ones where the punishment, you could say, for Pharaoh not letting them go is God says that he's going to kill all the firstborn sons of every family and even livestock. But if people, so typically the Israelites in this story, if they sacrifice a lamb and put the blood of the lamb on the top part of the door and on each side of the door frame, the angel of death will pass over, hence the name Passover, will pass over that house and nobody will be killed. And in it, so that's what happens. The Israelites put the blood over their door. Their firstborn sons aren't killed, but the Egyptians don't, and all of their firstborn sons and animals are killed. So that's kind of what's going on there. And a question that came out of, it's called the Bible study. This is what I used to go through the Bible. But it says, how is Jesus our Passover lamb? And when you really sit down and think about it, Jesus dying on the cross, the blood that he shed on that cross is the blood that we then put over our door. The Israelites and the Egyptians, they're all people, just like I am the same as you. We're all people, and every single one of us deserves death. We deserve to burn in hell. That's just, we aren't perfect. Heaven is a perfect place, and we don't deserve it. But because Jesus came and died on the cross and shed his blood, we get to live eternally with God in heaven. He gave the biggest sacrifice, and God gave the biggest sacrifice by sending his only son to die. And that is the only way we can get to heaven, is thanks to Jesus doing that. Thanks to Jesus suffering, being nailed to a cross, having his side cut, wearing a crown of thorns, being mocked and whipped and beaten in front of people. He did that for us, and we don't deserve it. We are sinful creatures from the moment we are born. But because Jesus did this, it opens it up for us to have a relationship with God. It opens it up for us to trust God with our lives, to listen to God's will, to strive to have God's will. And if we have that relationship with God, and we believe Jesus died on the cross for our sins, and we ask God for forgiveness of our sins, we get to live in a heaven with God for eternity. And it's just the most crazy and wonderful thing. Jesus is our Passover lamb. Jesus is our stepping stone. He is our bridge from us to God. Yeah. So if you haven't, take time today and thank Jesus for dying on the cross for our sins. Accept him into your heart, accept him into your life, and take that step. If you need, reach out, leave a comment below, find me on Instagram, DM me. I would love to talk to you more about that. But it's just crazy that Jesus did that for us, and that's what this entire book is surrounded around, is just that amazing sacrifice that Jesus made so that we can be forgiven of our sins and live eternity with God. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and have a great rest of your day. take some time today to thank Jesus.